After just 6 months, Rumbleverse is shutting down. This tribute is mine and other members of the community's love letter to the game, and thank you to the devs who worked so hard to bring the game to life. Thank you so much for creating a game that has elicited so much joy and created so many fond memories in such a short time. I will share my thoughts and love for Rumbleverse before passing it over to the community submissions. If you want to thank the devs or show your love for the game, feel free to use the comments to share.
Hi, I'm Skip Legerday, and it's a beautiful day here in Grapital City. I hope you're ready to have a good time. Welcome to the Rumble!
When I heard about the game's shutdown, I was crushed. I won't lie and say I wasn't choked up about it, not just because my favorite game would soon be unplayable, but also because it wasn't fair to all the hardworking and passionate individuals who spent the last 4 or so years bringing this dream to life. Grapital City had become to feel like a home away from home. I have no doubt that this game would have continued to mature beautifully and be fun for a long time to come. Rumbleverse was truly special. It was special in that it was innovative, a fusion of fighting game-inspired combat mechanics and the battle royale genre to be the world's first brawler royale. It was special in its tone, goofy and bombastic, brought to life with an incredible sense of humor, vibrancy, and charm. It was special in the passion that could be felt in every aspect of the game from a dev team that took so much care in bringing this game to life, a dream you could tell they believed in. It was special with its community, the best of any game that I've ever played. Rumbleverse quickly became my favorite multiplayer experience of all time. I was drawn in at first by the big flashy wrestling moves and wacky action, pulling off stunners and tornado power bombs in the beta, bouncing off of cars to achieve ridiculous heights and landing with a massive explosion with visual effects covering the whole screen. It was extremely satisfying. Between the betas and release, I craved that high-octane fun. Once the game officially released, I found myself surprised at how much depth the combat had, given how simple it was. As someone who doesn't have much FGC experience, I became absorbed learning when to dodge and shield, learning how to read my opponent's tendencies, and string together satisfying combos. As I improved, I could see my success as my win rate climbed. Each fight became intense and engaging, and final rings were an adrenaline rush. I found myself popping off hard with each win. The game was exhilarating, and it never lost its goofy charm. 6 months later, and I still get a rush hitting a diamond crusher and yelling, "Stunner!" to my tag partner.
I thought you were them for a second.
Stunner!
Mine.
Stunner! Into the stunner! Stunner! Let's go!
Speaking of tag partners, this game somehow gets even more fun with a friend or 2 or even 3. Thanks to my friends for playing with me, by the way. Rumbleverse seems designed to have me and my friends rolling with laughter at all times. The game, by its very nature, facilitates fun, pure and simple. Pound for pound, Rumbleverse has had me laugh more than any game ever. Period.
Superstars. Got her.
Hey.
Too bad I didn't kill him, but Eat here next to the building so they don't find you. Get in the water! Yeah!
You sent me
I'm a grenade.
watch out.
Ah! I'm on the grenade now! Come here. Oh no!
I saw it happening.
I can't catch my breath!
And working together to outplay other teams and getting clutch revives will never not be exciting. Performing team combos is endlessly satisfying, and I found myself shouting in celebration on many an occasion when winning tough battles, pulling off a sick move or combo, or claiming ultimate victory together against all odds.
Yeah, need that. Okay, I guess you got it.
Woo! Yes! Oh, got him! That's it! Get him! Yeah! Up the mountain! Woo! Yay! Yay!
I just kill freaking Demon?
Ow.
Get kicked. Oh, gotcha, let's go! Boom! That was the case! What? Get in the ocean, dive! Climb!
Man.
Yes! Yes! No way! Let's go!
The game's world and overall sense of humor are top-notch. Grapital City feels like a real place that could exist inside a Saturday morning cartoon. The environment is full of tiny details that make it feel alive, and there are tons of little lore bits. I love seeing the Squatch chicken branding everywhere or hearing the Moosels jingle. Moosels. Hearing the smooth voice of Skip Legerday commentate was always a treat. This commitment to a world feel and style extends to even the shop items and cosmetics, always having a little comedic Grapital City twist. The cosmetics! I haven't even mentioned Rumbleverse fashion. The piecemeal cosmetic system allows for so much customization. Creating unique looks or recreating fictional character lookalikes was half the fun. Coordinating team outfit themes was so gratifying, and winning the Fashionista title fight contest for our circus team, Cirque du Suplex, will forever remain one of my greatest gaming memories. And speaking of title fights, the dev to community interaction was fantastic. Those aforementioned contests, dev patch note streams, and general community management were great. You could find many of the devs playing on and off stream with players in the community, and their passion for this game could be felt. The community itself felt so grassroots, with many of the top streamers and YouTubers of the game growing out of the Rumbleverse scene. There are so many passionate Rumblers out there, and participating in community nights was a highlight for sure for me. I will also miss posting my style creations and seeing what everyone else was coming up with on the Rumbleverse Discord. Shout out to everyone in the fashion channel. Fashionistas forever! This game reinvigorated even myself to return to making YouTube content as a fun creative outlet. And thank God I did, because I have so many great memories with this game preserved for all time. My daughter loved waving back at my character on the barge. I wanted Rumbleverse to be the first game she played when she was old enough. Since all of this uncertainty, I let her mess with the controller while in the playground mode so that I can still tell her that this was her first game and have that memory.
Hi! Hi!
Say hi.
Hi! Puppy,
You a puppy?
puppy, yeah, okay.
Your first game.
Puppy!
You a super puppy?
Oh, yeah, puppy.
Here, press this button. Look. Press this button. There you go, you're jumping.
No, no,
Wow. Wow, look at that jump. Look, this one right here. Press this one. Right here. You did it! You hit him! You hit him! Good job! Say bye-bye.
bye.
Say bye-bye, Rumbleverse.
Rumbleverse is irreplaceable. There is nothing else like it. And while its time was cut way too short, I'm glad I had the opportunity to play the game and be part of its wonderful community. Thank you to everyone at Iron Galaxy and those who worked on this one-of-a-kind multiplayer masterpiece. This game was not created in vain despite its short time in the sun. The fun I have had and the impact it has had on my life is real. And I know there are many more like me who are so grateful and honored to be able to experience this wonderful game. I pray that Rumbleverse gets a second chance. If it does, I will be first in line to get back on the barge. And if not, I will still forever cherish my memory in Grapital City.
Wowza yowza! What a display! They make Grapital City proud, folks! But this is the end. But it ain't over till it's over. They may be defeated, but I know they'll come back stronger. They can get started planning their epic comeback. Let's see what they do next.
Don't be sad it's over, Rumblers. Be glad it happened. And remember,
It's all part of the Rumble.
If you want to see Rumbleverse able to make a return, then sign the petition linked in the description and use hashtag SaveRumbleverse to continue to share your love for the game. I've also linked to the fan-created website SaveRumbleverse.com for news and updates. It may not feel like much, but every little bit is worth it to potentially help the devs have another chance to continue their dream. And if not, then we help Rumbleverse continue to be remembered. Take care, Rumblers. I've spoken my piece, but I also opened this tribute up to the rest of the community, and they showed up. Many more wanted to share their love for the game, so let's celebrate Rumbleverse together.
Okay, who's next? They're sending a message to everyone around them right now. What an incredible game!
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
What up, y'all? This Tweezy. My thoughts on Rumbleverse, man. It was one of the most unique games I've ever played. Not only did it bring the fighting aspect, but it also brought the battle royale aspect. And as crazy and wacky as the game was, it always had that competitive edge to it. And you definitely saw the difference between top tier and bottom tier players. Sad that it's going offline, man. I love this game.
Hey yo, it's Emperor Mole. Rumbleverse, I'm glad I found you. I love the game, the community, and I'll see y'all back in round 2. Peace.
Man, it sucks even thinking about it, but Rumbleverse is 100% the most unique battle royale to this date, and I'm extremely sad that it's going away. I don't know what else to say, man. It's just I just really wish it wouldn't be going away. I wish you know, we had a little bit, at least a year or two to let it shine and stuff like that. More advertising, all that jazz. But if the game ever gets picked up again, and you know, if ever is released by another publisher or whatnot, you know 100% Alibaba is there. Alright, I will 100% be showing up to that, and I hope everybody else that loved this game as much as I did will be there too. I'll see you guys back in the Rumble when that does happen. Wishful thinking.
So Rumbleverse is full of these wonderful little moments that happen all over Grapital City. You hit someone with a perfect golf swing and they go sailing majestically into the ocean. You suplex someone off the top of a skyscraper and just happen to hit a bounce pad, and the two of you go miles high into the stratosphere. You re-enter the Earth's atmosphere and slam them down. You're in sync with your teammate, and you do a perfect alley-oop, and they're there to extend the combo. You're in the final ring against one other opponent, and you're sparring, and you're trading, and you're going back and forth, and then for a moment, you know exactly what they are going to do, and you counter it, and they get KO'd, and the champion sign shows up, and you bust out your favorite emote, and for that moment, you are awesome. Thank you so much to Iron Galaxy for bringing us this game and letting us feel awesome.
Rumbleverse. Man, where do I even begin? Rumbleverse has been a lot of new things to me. Lots of new things to try on stream, lots of new content to edit, a whole new game experience, an entirely new community. It's been a lot. It's been so many delightful new things. First ever giveaway stream, first ever casting stream, first ever competitive gaming event, and so many amazing new people to meet. They say if you love something, let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back to you. But I don't think I'll ever be able to let go of a game like this. To the Rumbleverse community, it's been an honor to be your opponent, your friend, your dance partner, your tournament player, your tournament caster, and your lore guy. And I hope one day in the future, I get to be all of those things once more.
Rumbleverse has had a big impact on me within this short time, It's really built up my confidence overall because no situation feels unwinnable. There's always a way to come back. A few good reads can make you feel like the greatest Rumbler of all time, and it can happen at any moment. The best Rumblers never give up, so I hope with all my heart to see you soon in Grapital City. Take care of each other.
Amazing community, amazing player base, something my kids and I all enjoyed playing together. I just want to say a huge thank you to Iron Galaxy for actually making a game that made me love gaming again. I hate that we're losing Rumbleverse. I hate it because I love it so much.
Skip Day is one of the best names for a character ever. Not a lot of games ooze as much personality as Rumbleverse did, and that is what I will sorely miss when it is gone. Grapital City is as comical as it is genuinely beautiful. Seriously, just look up the game on ArtStation to see, and I wish we could have seen even more of Iron Galaxy's creative designs that would have possibly come in future seasons. Either way, what we did get is one of the best executions in both artistic vision and gameplay design I've seen in recent years. I even applied to IGS in January, hoping to have a chance to be a part of a fun project like this from the inside. I haven't heard back yet, though. Iron Galaxy's mission statement with Rumbleverse was to bring joy back to online multiplayer gaming. No game lets you elbow drop off skyscrapers quite like Rumbleverse did, so if that is anything to go by, I think they succeeded. And it's a shame that it is leaving so soon. But we were there, through the fun and the frustrating, rumbling through history. We are the original champions. And if Rumbleverse ever comes back, you bet I will be there, laced up, and ready to rumble.
Rumbleverse is an experience like no other. The feeling of suplexing someone off a skyscraper, getting a double bounce with a grab, or performing the sickest team combos. No other game has this type of experience. It's been one of the best gaming experiences I've had, and while I'm sad it's sunsetting for now, I've made so many great memories and met lots of new friends through this game. I'm hoping we'll be able to grapple in the streets again one day. Thank you, Iron Galaxy Studios.
To me, Rumbleverse is a game that's been on my mind constantly, ever since I got to play one of the betas. Those first days of everyone playing, learning the ropes, and posting clips were genuinely some of the best days I can remember from gaming in a long time. It was such a unique take on the Battle Royale genre, and coming from a history of competitive fighting games made it like that much more enjoyable. I hope this isn't the end, because this game definitely didn't deserve the fate that it's getting, and I'm wishing that some other publisher can see the potential this game has to offer sometime in the future.
Hi, my name's Kyle Long. I've been playing Rumbleverse every single day for the past 3 months. I really like Dive Kick, and I knew the devs at Iron Galaxy knew how to make fun, impactful combat, so I tried it out because it's free. You know, why not? And at least for me, it just embodies the spirit of having competitive fun in a video game. It's wacky, I get to tell stories to all my friends and even share those experiences with them in duos. The game is just an absolute funny clip machine. You know, getting a flying elbow from high enough to kill 3 people at the same time, pulling off the super grab from the tallest building in the game, and getting the double bounce. Spear tackling the first guy I see into the water so that we both just instantly lose. Even when I'm losing, it's funny. You know, it's just a feeling that's hard to describe in words. You just have to, like, be there. And Rumbleverse ended up being in my top 3 games last year. I sunk easily over 100 hours in the game, and it just sucks to lose it so soon. I just want to keep playing it. So that's all I got. Thank you for your time.
First off, I want to thank Iron Galaxy for making such a fantastic game. When Inertia initially came to me asking me to play a wrestling battle royale, I wasn't sure at first, but it's been a great time all the way through. There have been times I've gotten frustrated, somebody completely outplaying me and getting annoyed at it, but at the end of the day, it's been a great game and a lot of fun to play. I'm really gonna miss it, and I hope it'll come back someday.
As someone who grew up a wrestling fan and who really enjoys fighting games, battle royale games, Rumbleverse was a real dream come true. It's been such a great place to bond with friends and also kind of hone in on the skills that this game pushes you to develop. It's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of great memories, a lot of great wins together. You know, the game itself, I know, has always been crafted with love, and the devs have always put in so much care into everything they do, from the cosmetics to the gameplay to, updates and getting feedback in Discord. It's really sad to see it go, but I'm really thankful for the memories and times we've gotten to share, and I hope someday it gets to come back. Maybe they get to find a new company to work with, or they're able to fund it on their own someday. But either way, this game will always live on in our memories, and it's been a pleasure playing with you gentlemen.
I enjoyed every second I got to spend playing this game, whether it was with my friends or my brother. We made amazing memories, and although it was short-lived, every second was so much fun, and we really made it count. If there's any way Grapital City ever comes back, I'll be one of the first ones to get right back into it.
A wise man once said, "Don't be sad that it ended. Be happy that it began." Rumble on.
Back in 2021, I remember the Game Awards was going on, and I thought to myself, I guess I'll watch it. Maybe that upcoming game that I was thinking of will have that trailer, or something around those lines. And it definitely wasn't the Game Awards itself, I'll tell you that much. And then I saw it, Rumbleverse. That game, that trailer alone, I got just super excited for. My eyes were glued to the screen. And after the Game Awards ended, whatever game I was thinking about, it was like, nope, all about Rumbleverse. Now, bear in mind, I'm not a fan of Battle Royales. In fact, I hate them. From Fortnite to Call of Duty Warzone, and eventually when Halo Infinite does their Battle Royale, which is stupid, I could care less. I could honestly care less. They're just not fun to me. It's just the same thing, and in my opinion, even if I'm playing with friends, I just couldn't find any enjoyment out of it. But I felt as if Rumbleverse was going to be different. Still wish I got to play that beta. I regret not sending that email. And people got those beta tester outfits, and I was just super jealous. I mean, we got it in the end, but I felt as if that wasn't earned. Now, Rumbleverse is definitely different enough, and it was just a game for me, I felt as if. For a wrestling nerd such as myself, the fact that no guns, no knives, no nothing of those sorts, just punches, kicks, Irish whipses, suplexes. I could chokeslam a guy off a building. I could go up to a building and elbow drop people from below. I could Cesaro swing someone into the water. This game was for me. As the legendary man, Macho Man Randy Savage would say, "Ooh yeah, this game is oozing machismo." I wouldn't say I'm the best at the game, but I could hold my own. Season 1, I did get that championship status. I was very close to legend. Season 2, I'm so close, and getting those 100 wins. Even if I'm getting my butt kicked, I could just kept saying, just one more, I got this, just one more. I don't want this game to go. I really don't. I don't want to go back to Fortnite. No way. I want this game to kick at it too. I want this game to make a comeback. I wish I was a millionaire so I could support this. I really wish. Iron Galaxies, you made one of the most coolest games ever. You made the coolest area, Grapital City. You made Low Key. You made the coolest dude ever, Skip Legerday, the coolest man alive, the coolest announcer, and possibly legendary wrestler. I really don't want you guys to go. I really don't. To every Rumbler out there, I love you all. And your wacky looking outfits. The money I spent in that game. We don't talk about that. If I could do it all over again, I would.
I started playing the game during its first week, and it saddens me that it's closing this soon, but I won't forget the rumbles I had with you all. I'll miss you all.
Thank you to all the Rumblers who sent submissions, and thank you once again to the dev team. We love Rumbleverse, and it will be missed. Hopefully, I'll see you back on the barge.
Thanks for watching. This has been One to Remember. I'm your host, Skip Legerday. And from all of us here at ABS, remember, keep those bellies full of chicken, those gullets full of protein powder, and those hearts full of gold.